What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. In the next few minutes we'll do a quick analysis on Bitcoin using the RSI, the Relative Strength Index, which is an indicator a lot used in trading and seeing whether a token is oversold, overbought. So first some disclaimers. First one is being, I'm not claiming anything will happen. This is more of an objective attempt at seeing what happened with the price of Bitcoin and therefore the whole crypto market when certain levels on the RSI were reached. And second of all, you must know that the RSI is a lagging indicator and we have a very limited sample size. So the validity of the claims made within this video is definitely up to you, and I would always advise you to do your own research as well based upon multiple factors. So yeah, having gotten that out of the way, let's actually grab the RSI. Because yesterday in the stream I did an extensive analysis on, I did an extensive analysis on Bitcoin, both with just price action indicators but also with the RSI, and I found some interesting things. So yeah, we are going to change the RSI a little bit. That won't matter too much. Put it to 12. So yeah, we're going to look at the RSI right now is at around 34 if you use these settings. So we're going to look at the price of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is heavily correlated with the whole crypto market, so therefore also a little bit of crypto market, every time it reached this price level. So for that we are going to draw a line at 34.11. So you must know that this latest point is not completely developed yet, because this is the first candle of the week, but we can use this point, I think. So this point where it closed was 35, but still we're let's put the line at 35, but that's actually where the week closed. So we have reached that now. Let's actually go now back in time when every time we reach that level. First one being right here. So this would be the candle that we reached it, and after that we had a quite a big gain of the initial move being 144% within from the beginning of March up until the end of May. So what is that? That's around 2.5 months. Let's call it 2.5 months. That's the first time we dipped down below that in the last history. That was actually in 2020, at the beginning of 2020. So now we're going to look at the other time it happened. That was when the whole bear market, oh no, not actually when the bear market started, but the end of the first real bear year at 2018. Then we dropped down, and we actually dropped down even lower. We dropped down to regions of 25, which is very oversold according to the RSI indicator. What happened then is the first time we dropped below that, we actually consolidated a little bit for, well, quite some time. Here, the beginning of November up until the beginning of April. So that's about 4.5 months. But after that, I mean, as you can see from the first time we dipped below that, and we did dip a little bit lower than where we are right now. So you must understand that. But then we actually, we did not really go any lower. We went a little bit lower, but that's really negligible if you look at the full move down. And after that, a move of 300% over the course of, I must say that, almost a year. Yeah. So first a consolidation, then we go back a little bit more to the first bull run we ever had and the first bear market. So here we drop down below that, and after that a small bullish move, nothing too crazy. Let's actually grab that so we can actually use it. A small bullish move of about 66%, but then it actually dropped down even more. That was here. After that, also a consolidation from January up until September, so that's about 8 months. As you can see, we did drop a little bit lower again since the day we broke it. Did drop a little bit lower, but the RSI was also lower. And then we had a massive bull run leading into 2017. So that's another time, and then we have once more in 2011, I think. That happened right here. After that, also a big bull run started. As you can see from here, I mean, we had a bull run for, I don't doubt I'm going to be able to use this now. I'm not going to be able to use it, but from $2 up until $7. So what is that? That's about a 250% gain. So now that we have established that, we have, as I said, a very small sample size of 5 or 6 times earlier that it happened. But considering everything that happened, the worst case scenario, what happened, and I must say that the RSI then dropped down a little bit further. So every time, or almost every time the RSI reached this level, it dropped down further. And what that would mean is that Bitcoin right now and the whole crypto market will dip down a little bit more as well. So what would be the obvious support? The 31K up until 29K. I'm not sure where that would bring the RSI, but I'm thinking it would bring it below 30. So it's actually possible, the worst case scenario, as I said, when the RSI dropped lower, that's also what will happen right now. We'll drop a little bit lower together with the RSI, or rather the other way around, the RSI will drop lower together with us. And from there, worst thing that happened is a consolidation for 8 months. So that would be up until October. And then it actually became bullish. And we've all seen the gains. They were quite severe. So based upon that analysis, and only upon that analysis, I am going to make the claim that there is not a lot to fear. Definitely not in the long term. It might take some time. So there is something to fear if you have some short-term things you need to clear up. But yeah, this is basically the worst case scenario if you look at only the RSI, which, as I said, there are some disclaimers to be made, which I did at the beginning of the video. But yeah, I just wanted to give you this insight on what could be happening. And that definitely long term, not all hope is gone, but I think you all know that too. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you with this analysis. I'm always open for discussion, of course, in the comments. So if you do want to do that, please do so. I'm always open for it to, so just comment something. But as for now, thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.